Welcome back, y'all. And this thing is actually, we got a problem. For those of you that knows what that thing is, that's my drop shaft. Sheared the U-joint. I had the new ones in there. Just haven't had time to really do anything because of work. It broke the slip yoke too, man. I'll have to use my dad's farm truck till I fix old Larry. I ain't gonna give you an in-depth thing, but you need a U-joint press. That's the new U-joints. That's the old U-joints. To take them out, you just, you put it in there, press down, take the cup off of one side, flip it over or whatever, and press it out the other way. Take the cup off, and then you can pull the U-joint out. And then to put it in, you just take the cups off, slide the U-joint in there, put the cup on, and put the other cup on, and press down, put the pin in, press down, make sure you get the pins in there. Now this is on, 03 F-150. These pins can be different, but and then you just have to put it onto the drive shaft itself, and then do that side over there. So there's a little grease nipple that goes in there. It's right there. I've always heard not to put it in there until after you get all the whole thing put together like this side. I just now put that in because now, and you also want it to spin very freely. Now up and down, I couldn't get it to spin too freely, so it'll stay up or whatnot. But it does turn side to side very easy. But yeah, I guess I can try to show you the process of doing this. You also don't want the little needles on the inside is bearings, and they will fall out. So clean out the little thing, because you don't want nothing to fall down in there, because that's some little tiny bearings, and you don't want your U-joints to go bad. Anyways, you pull the cup off, work it in there, put the cup on, put the thingamajig on, and then press it, put the pin in, press it back in and whatnot, get it right. So I broke that sucker, and that's called a flange yoke. Now, it is very hard to find them for this year truck. These are 12-point things, so the socket you need is 12-point. It's not 6-point, and it's also a 12mm. If you use a half, it'll strip them out. I almost stripped that one out because I was using a half, because that's all I had. I was a half 12-point, and so I just went and bought a 12-point, 12mm. Anyways, but yeah, that's called a flange yoke. Now, the bolts for this are not reverse thread. Now, take everything what I say with a grain of salt, because my truck could be different from yours. But mine was not reverse thread, and this fit perfect on it. Take that back. They don't make that flange anymore. You could potentially get one special made or something, but I checked Ford, I checked everywhere. So I just ended up getting a Facebook Marketplace drive shaft. There's my drive shaft. I'm gonna take this one off. And also, if you ever go to take this thing off, leave this thing bolted up, because you'll break it. That's not how I broke mine, but I know it will break. So keep it bolted up when you're putting the new U-joints in and taking the old U-joints out, because that thing is a real big help and strength when you bolt it all back on. When you go to put it on, put that side on first. Slip that into the thingamajig transmission, and then you bolt this side on. Anyways, that's all. Thanks for watching. See you.